What is up, YouTube? Today, as you can see, the office is back a mess again, but today I'm going to show you, unlike the other video where I kind of experienced the process of detailing the car touchless for the first time, this time I'm actually going to break down all of the products that I'm using, and we're going to have a way more thorough process this go round. You know, last time I had to learn and I was using everything for the first time, but this time we're not. Except for I got a couple products in that I didn't have the first time. A snub nose pressure washer handle. So I'll link this down below and the one that didn't ship. Last time I spoke about I needed the longer hose, I got it. We got the 50-foot pressure washer hose this time. And then, last time I mentioned a towel. Nevertheless, the goal is not to have to use the towel. The goal is to go 100% touchless. Let me share the process. Oh yeah, and this will be the first time me cleaning the car, and we'll get to see it with the brand new tint clean. Alright guys, so I want to break down everything. I didn't break it down in the last video because I wanted to test everything out and experiment and make sure that I got it all right and everything. So, number one is your power washer. So I went with this one, the DeWalt 2100 PSI, 1.2 gallons per minute. And I did my research. I watched a lot of reviews and I like this one. I like how compact it is. I like the build of it. I like what it offers. So I went with this one. And what's really dope about the DeWalt is the handle. It has a section where you can put these nozzles in and hold them so you can switch nozzles easily while using it. It has the extension wand and everything. So this is a great beginning power washer. It's probably higher than beginner level, but you know, I don't slack. I go for the quality. Next thing that's important is the foam cannon. MJJC foam cannon Pro. Really great reviews, really great build quality. This is how you're gonna lay the soap and lather up the car and essentially get a more touchless wash. Next thing, I have like a tire brush. This is like a wheel cleaner brush. Next thing I want to jump into after talking about the power washer is the hoses. When it comes to the hose, for the hose is gonna plug into the main water source, I have this Flexzilla. This is a 50-foot. I should have got a 100-foot. I'm not even gonna lie. But I did extend the length on the power washer hose. I went from 25 feet to 50-foot. Super important. Then we have the snub nose, which is gonna allow for me not to have the long wand extension and be able to just put the nozzle as well as the foam cannon. It's just closer proximity to me. Next piece of equipment that's important in my opinion, especially for a touchless detail, is the blower. This is gonna help reduce your need to even grab a towel. I'm more than likely not gonna use this towel. I'm gonna try my hardest not to. Now, there's a snub nose attachment that I ordered for this. It still has not come in. You know how it is when you order things from Etsy, so I'm waiting on that. And then last but not least, let me talk about some of the products. So when it comes to the foam cannon, you need a foam soap. I'm going with Adams Polish's Mega Foam. I bought the smaller one just to test it out, but I am now going to purchase the bigger one. Everything is linked down in the description below if you guys want to pick this stuff up. Brake Buster. This is how you clean that brake dust off of your wheels. We have a floor mat cleaner. All right guys, so these are the mats. I'm gonna be using this today because when I got my windows tinted, I had to go out in the snow and the salt, so the mats are dirty. So we're gonna pull those out. And then to finish everything off, you got a nice little tire shine. All right guys, so when it comes to the foam cannon and putting product in here, you're supposed to put 100 milliliters, which is the first line. Right there, boom. And then you're gonna fill the rest up with water. All right guys, so one more thing I wanted to point out is the nozzle to use. I'm using a 40 degree, but the difference is this isn't the one that came with it. The one that came with it is fine at 40 degrees, but it gives a higher PSI than what you possibly might want for detailing because of the size of the orifice. The orifice is the size of the small hole. So I got a replacement 40 degree with a bigger orifice to lower the PSI, lower the pressure. So that'll be linked down in the description below. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is rinse the car off with the 40 degree nozzle. And just got a nice good rinse. So the next move I'm gonna do is hit the wheels with the product. All right, we're gonna let this sit for a couple minutes. We're gonna get the foam cannon connected to the power washer so we can do that. All right, you guys, so in order to get this nice really thick, consistent, non-drippy foam, you gotta change the orifice inside of the foam cannon. It comes with the smaller orifice, but it's not the one that's attached to it. All right, time to rinse it off. All right, so now it's time for me to use the leaf blower. This gets extremely loud. So yeah, I got my AirPods Max on. I'm gonna put on active noise cancellation and I'm gonna go to work. One thing I did notice was, since it was snow and salt, this isn't the cleanest that it could be. All right, guys, as you can see, I had to pick up some mitts because we need to do a deeper clean. All in straight lines. We used the mitt, as you can see the patterns. The size was where the salt was hanging on too, so this time it should be all gone. The car should actually be clean. All right, let's rinse these off. Real easy. There we go. All right. All right, now we at the final step. We're just gonna dress up the tire with this tire dressing right here. I just have this and a microfiber sponge that I use. Let me grab the sponge. So I just grabbed a big pack of these microfiber sponges, link down in the description below. Tire dressing, put it on the wheels, and we good to go.
I'ma need safety, tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun on safety, my girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world, she want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical, I'm out in Central America. I need a break from hysteria. Park like the one with the carousel. I get it lit in your area. I'm locked to the vision, it couldn't be clear. You couldn't pay me to care enough. I dare you to hate me supreme with the sound through the stereo. So turn it up loud when you hearing us. We live and it's good in your area. My mama proud, she tearing up and it's going down. Got your girl aroused by these